At some point after 35, you realize that you don't need the gym to get in shape. Actually, going to the gym might be hurting you more than you realize. I fell into the same trap. I kept trying to go to the gym, kept trying to work out like I was 25, and things didn't work out well. I kept getting hurt. I was tired. I was exhausted. I mean, what's the point of benching 500 pounds if you get hurt and then you can't play basketball with your son for 3 weeks because you can't raise your shoulder and your arm above your head? Or what if you're doing deadlifts and you pull a hamstring and now you can't mow the grass for 2 weeks? Who's going to take care of the yard work for you? Nobody. Eventually, I realized that something had to change. And I came up with a three-part system. And today I'm going to share that with you. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I followed, what I changed, and how it ultimately helped me to live a healthier and more fit life. Phase one: stop doing exercises that hurt. So I love bench press, it's my favorite exercise. But guess what? It destroys my shoulders every single time. I'll get back into doing it. I'll start light. I'll go and then work my way up. Next thing you know, hurt my shoulder, and I'm having trouble raising my arm above my head. So instead of doing a bench press, I'll do, if I want to do a weight workout at the gym or at home, I'll do dumbbell incline. Now, if I just want to do something easy and not put any stress on my shoulders at all, then I'll do push ups or ring push ups, something like that. Instead of doing heavy squats, barbell squats, now I'm doing goblet squats. I'm doing lunges, things like that. The putting the bar on your back and the angle of your torso actually is not good for your spine. And you can hurt your hips, you can hurt your knees. I've had tons of injuries by just lifting a ton of weight. So that's the first thing. Cut out those exercises that hurt and replace them with stuff you can do at home or stuff that is very low impact on your joints. Number two, time management. You don't need to go to the gym or you don't need to work out at home 5, 6 times a week to get results. When you're over 35 and you get older, you need more recovery. So for me, I'm working out 2 to 4 times a week. If I'm really exhausted and tired and I got stuff going on, I'll do 2 whole body workouts. If I feel great, I'm recovered, I'm getting sleep, and I don't have a lot of outside stress that's really taxing my recovery, then I might do more of a traditional body part 1 day a week, 4 days a week, at home or sometimes even at the gym. Because I still do like the gym, but definitely do not need it to get in shape. And then sometimes it's more of, working out 3 times a week, doing full body part workouts, whole body Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing it at home, doing it body weight exercises. And then on the days that I'm not training, I just try to move. Nothing crazy, walking the dogs, playing basketball or sports with my son, something like that. So again, time management. You don't need 5 to 6 days a week in the gym to get results. You actually get better results doing, honestly, in my opinion, uh, 2 to 3. If you really feel like it and you want to just go hit it for fun, then go to 4. But 2 to 3, I think, at times a week working out is a sweet spot, and whole body tends to work better for me. Number three. Number three is about making it fit your life. So if you don't have time to go to the gym, don't go to the gym. If you're doing something else that's requiring a lot of your time, you know, for me recently, we were moving. That took up all my time. Trying to clean up the old house, get it ready to put on the market, that took forever. So guess what? I didn't work out hardly at all for about a month. I would do maybe 1 2 workouts a week, but I fit it into my availability. So if you've got a lot of stuff going to your kids' sporting events, whatever, you got a lot of yard work to do or something like that, you know, stuff like moving, yard work, that counts as a workout. It doesn't need to be an addition. It needs to start counting as your workout. So if you got to mow the grass one day, then that's one of your workouts for the week. When you're 35, you just don't recover the same. You don't. So you got to start incorporating the real life stress into your workouts and your plan. Again, if it doesn't fit your life, then what's the point? Being strong in the gym, yeah, that's cool. But if you can't show up for your family in real life and not be hurt, what's the point? You got to start training for life and stop training just to look good and to be strong in the gym. Your life changes after 35, and so should your workouts. You can't keep lifting like you're 25 and expect not to get hurt. I'm looking for 35-year-olds that want to make an impact for their families and in their communities. If that's you, subscribe. Now I'm going to go do what's important and spend some time with this guy.